Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 15th through the 21st. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, for this reading, I am using the Bianco Nero Tarot deck. I will show you the boxes here. I have a couple of new decks here and I'm loving them. If you like them, definitely let me know and I will continue on using them. I also am pulling you a Messages from the Animal Spirit Guides Oracle card by Stephen D. Farmer. All right, let's see what's coming up for you, Gemini. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, I do have the King of Pentacles. Alright, so I could be reading for some Gemini, Taurus cuspers. Other Geminis, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let's see. You do have some characters here in the spread. Underneath the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So for you Gemini females, you might be waiting on this King of Pentacles. Hanged Man energy, you might be in limbo, you might be feeling a little stuck. It's only a temporary energy. It is also a voluntary energy, so I could be reading for some Geminis that maybe you're going off, you might be spending some time alone here this week. You could be separating yourself from a King of Pentacles. The overall energy is the High Priestess. So maybe some of you have some important decisions that you have to make, Gemini. And so those of you that are going off and spending some time alone, you know, maybe you need to go within. Maybe you need to listen to your intuition here. And if it's not in regards to a King of Pentacles, I mean, this could be with financial matters, something within your career or something financial. Could also be something with family, something with the home. The High Priestess, in this position, some of you Geminis are going to be incredibly intuitive here this week. That might even be turned up a notch. The High Priestess is someone who's very secretive and mysterious. So in particular, you female Geminis, I mean, this could be just how you're coming off. You could be keeping your ideas, keeping things to yourself here, which there's nothing wrong with that. We do have the Hermit. And so those of you that are dealing with a King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have the Hermit, and then we have the Four of Swords. And so again, maybe some of you are separated from a Virgo. You might be away from someone. Maybe you're taking a break from a relationship, because we do have the Ten of Cups here. And if it's not a romantic relationship, I could be reading for some Geminis that this could be like a family relationship. Maybe someone's moving away, or maybe you're just separating yourself from a friend or a family member in order for some healing to come in. We have the Four of Swords, which is a healing energy. But I can see here that some of you definitely went through like a difficult time. We have the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords, which is a tough time, a difficult cycle, but the worst is behind you. And for some of you, that is on the financial front here. We have the Five of Pentacles. So maybe you were unemployed, or maybe you've been unemployed and that's coming to an end. Other Geminis, you might have had a large expense, something that happened. You could have even lost your job. And so here, this can be a break, you taking some time off of work to maybe realize what it is that you want to do. You have some spiritual energy here. So maybe some of you Geminis here this week, again, your intuition is turned up a notch. Maybe you're going to realize what it is that you want to do or what your purpose is. So if a job did end, I mean, honestly, that could be like a blessing in disguise. Because some of you could be moving in like a completely different direction now. And you already have everything you need, Gemini, to make these changes or to manifest new beginnings for yourself. Here we have the Magician. So needing to believe in yourself here this week, maybe get creative, be resourceful. And then we do have the Queen of Pentacles here. So technically we do have a couple with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. But some of you, this is within your career. So again, maybe a job ended, or maybe you've been unemployed for a little while, but we see you manifesting. And I do apologize if you hear that background noise. Those of you that are coupled, because we do have a couple here, with the High Priestess, again, especially you females, I mean, this could be how you're coming off. Maybe your partner sees you as secretive here this week, keeping things to yourself. And maybe you even want to spend some time alone, because we have the Hermit, we have the Four of Swords. This is like wanting to separate yourself, wanting to recharge your batteries, wanting a break. I could be reading for some Geminis, you're going to be getting away. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles for me can talk about a large expense. And so maybe some of you just need a break. And maybe you're willing to, you know, spend the money here, you know, with the Five of Pentacles, you know, not really worry about cost. Even if you can't necessarily afford it, some of you could be spending a lot of money just to get away here. And some of you could be separating yourself from the Emperor. This could be your husband. They could be an earth sign person, but they don't have to be. They could be an Aries, really any sign. He can be someone who's very stubborn, someone who's set in his ways. And so this could be someone you're dealing with. If not your husband, this could be your father. This could be your employer. Some of you just want a break. But this is family for some of you. This is family. You could be a Gemini male. Maybe you need a break. You could be taking some time off of work. You could be on vacay. There could be something you're doing that you're keeping quiet here. It could be something that's going to benefit the family or your relationship. Maybe a break will serve you good because something could have happened. So if you are a Gemini, no matter if you're male or female, if a relationship is healing, if you're trying to, you know, work through issues, sometimes a break is really all that's needed. And so yeah, I see some challenges, but I think you're moving away from them. And so maybe a relationship is healing, but first, you know, maybe you need to go off and spend some time alone. So very, very interesting. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Please show me. For some of you with the High Priestess and the Hermit, especially, really it could be either or, but I'm really getting you females. Some of you are aware or becoming aware this week. There could be something that you're finding out or something that you're realizing. This could happen when you're alone. For those of you that like to meditate, definitely make time for that here this week, because maybe some of you are realizing something or figuring something out, something like that. Definitely a very interesting reading. Watch your other signs, Gemini. Okay, interesting. Rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay, so I am reading for some Gemini healers. You know, maybe you're even on YouTube. You might be a tarot reader. For some of you, this could be something you're actually moving towards. You might be doing this. Could be changing career fields. Other Geminis, again, maybe you're out of work, but this is, you know, this is a cycle that's completing. You could be landing a job as a healer, really, and that could be in a number of different fields. You know, you might work in a hospital. It could be that sort of healer, but maybe for some other Geminis, it's a completely different line of work. So yeah, you're going through what you're going through because it's going to make you stronger. Others, it's going to make you realize maybe what it is that you're meant to be doing. And I mentioned some sort of realization coming to you. So that's, you know, that's very interesting, Gemini. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. That link is below. Have a great week.